for reasons outside my control, I have been temporarily banned from Deadlock. But once it's not because of something I did, but apparently Deadlock is so competitive, they actually kick you out if you disconnect for more than 5 minutes. Even if it's not your fault, even if the game crashed or was lagging at 16 frames per second like mine did yesterday, and I disconnected so my teammates wouldn't have to deal with a very laggy portion. Now, apparently, if you have even a tiniest little mistake, unintentional or not, you're banned anyway. Well, I would be mad about, but one, it's a temporary ban, and two, it wasn't even my fault technically. So, uh, okay. So instead, I am going to, for a little bit, see if the PC pull up a Benny Blade 2 war. Now, in Benny Blade, I have a long history together. Maybe not in Benny Blade 1, but in Benny Blade 2, especially, specifically this one, I have a long history with on my old iPod. Way back in middle school, around 7th grade or so, we really just finished 7th grade actually, it was the summer. My parents wanted to take us to Disneyland down in Florida, and of course I was like, well, I wasn't 14 yet until August. My parents, of course, wanted to keep us entertained in the back, me and my brother, so we don't kill each other, but let everything else or so, because the drive was from North Carolina all the way down to Florida. We all woke up at like 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock or something. I can't remember. This was 2014. So my dad, being the actual like he is, put on like a movie or two on the what was it we had in 2014 on the iPod, iTunes or something. Yep, we had before Apple Play that has like all movies and stuff. And on my iPod specifically, my dad put on Pocket Edition of Minecraft. Which I played a little bit, it couldn't do much. But the other app was the Bitty Blade 2. I'm not sure why he didn't get a book one. Probably just get a book thing that was cool and download it. Well, this app blew my fucking mind. Now, in my case, I've been used to the iPod since 2009 or so. I've been an Apple person since then, when my dad got a book iPod. And most of the apps were just, well, what they were overnight. Sticky little apps you just do for a few minutes, and then you close the iPod or iPhone and go back to work or do other shit or whatever. But in Billy Blade 2, and of course, the book in Billy Blade and later on in Billy Blade 3, these three were like one of the few, if not the only app we had in 2014 or so. 2009, 2011, 2015, respectively, Billy Blade 1 through 3, if I remember correctly. That is a AAA as an actual console game, like I shit you not, like it was like high quality as the Xbox 360 at the time, like the voice acting, the storytelling, the actual story was great. We had like prequel books for this shit and everything too. And yeah, the gameplay is simple. I mean, it's just you swipe left, you swipe right, you block, and that's it. That's all you get. But it's good gameplay nonetheless. And it's backed up by the story too. Your gameplay was such a great series, and we only have 3 games and a couple of prequel books that expand the universe and that talk about characters and whatnot. And these were made by Epic fucking Games! The fucking Fortnite company that has all those stupid collabs that nobody cares about. Those same guys, maybe not literally the same guys, it's been like a decade or so since Benny Blade, were the ones that are making Benny Blade 1, 2, and 3. So, I guess that can start somewhere, if that wasn't Blade, or whatever. Point is, they closed accessing play games like a couple of years ago because how old they are, I guess. We have no reason to bring them back. Except that one event in Fortnite that gave us the ability to play as a random temporary weapon, which I still think is a big fuck you, by the way, to Epic. Like, we knew what we wanted, but they still gave us Fortnite shit anyway. Bottom line is, I found out last night that apparently some anonymous user put up, like, actual, like, PC ports of Infinity Blade 1 and 2. And, you know, at first I was like, oh, it's probably just because the original APK of the mobile app and slapping some PC control, and that's it. But as far as I know, this is like, you know, look like the actual PC executable they made, but, you know, they like converted it into a mobile app to put on the store or something. I don't know how mobile apps work. I am not an app developer. So, this is essentially like the actual developer's game itself. Like, if you were making this game, you would like convert this into a mobile app and put it on the thing and all that shit. So, it could have like a whole bunch of extra features and whatnot, like I can buy this shit. Since this was made for, you know, mobile phones and shit. So, nothing else to do but actually play the damn thing. Now, you would think I would start off with Infinity Blade 1, get the contract, but hey, I grew up with Infinity Blade 2, so that's what I'm going to do. Just like I was good. Ignore that. I have like a whole bunch of tabs. So let's see what we got. Can't do BK shit cause my laptop is not supported with it, but I will do Broken Boy back in an 80 with full screen. Kind of big so much of a problem with Blame Boy. I mean, it's a mobile app technically. So, you know. Let's keep all this as this. What about the core? Okay. Okay. So, okay, I guess I'll make a little sense. Well, to close the app, you just park the menu button on your iPod, so that can make sense. So, pause is baseball, and call it that. I would like to use the left mouse button, but I don't think that's the case. Let's hit this fast forward. Okay, combat isn't a big order. So, okay. A for left, A for right, F for block. Okay, I guess that makes sense. And you can't actually access it with your hand, so it's actually pretty easy. Q for your football, which you get if you do like a whole bunch of attacks and shit. Magic, with don't I have to use my mouse to actually do that cause in Infinity Blade 1 to it really you have to actually use your finger to like do all the spells and whatnot. Back the actual cut feature of the mobile app, of course. Oh, okay, so no, so you just do this, okay. Like, this wasn't working. Hold on. I apologize if my parents are listening. I forget, I have my cat up here, so, give me a moment. Waffle? What? Waffle? Boy, come on. Waffle? Boy. What? My cat is very, very possessive. do something about this real quick. Okay, I'm gonna look at my TV out. Sorry, boy, but you need to get your sleep. Waffle? Come on. Waffle, sweetie. Get your boo-boo. Sweetie, come here, come here, come here. Waffle, boy, come on. Please, cat, run. Waffle, quit being so consistent. Hi. Sorry about that, boy. Hi. Cat, you love him, but also a little bit frisky. Alright. What was I in the middle of saying? Oh yeah. So I guess you can automatically status, I guess, if you really want to do that. But, what the fuck do you want? Yeah, that's my cat for you. So, I guess if you want to just flash up and down like that, but I'll confuse A and D. So, I guess I can instantly do a magic if I want to, instead of using the mouse, so that's good. I don't think I need to do a console, but okay. I think I have to. I think everything should be fine. Okay. So, wait a minute. Oh. Yeah, that can count. That's real. Good. It opens up with the original website, which hasn't been around for years, so maybe this is the actual, like, developable build. It's interesting. Well, whatever we got the promise, it seems promising. Oh, this was stunning on the PC compared to mobile. And it's not locked to 30 frames per second.
Nici stimula, nici finidam dimioset, gratuimos. You do realize that now every deathless in the world is going to come hunting you for that blade.
I'll find someone to help me. Maybe someone to take the sword off my hands. The Worker of Secrets.
The Worker is a myth, pure fabrication. Nobody fights back against the deathless. Nobody.
I did.
You're committed to this foolish course?
I am.
Sadie. She's one of the deathless. An information dealer. If anyone knows where the Worker of Secrets is, It'll be her.
What do I have to do?
Sadie has a standing invitation. She loves duels. Any man who can best her champions wins a prize. Fight your way to her, and she'll answer a question for you. Cyrus. Good luck. I'll be watching. Maybe if something goes wrong, I can...
Don't get yourself killed, Issa.
I'll promise that if you'll do the same.
It's a deal, then.
God, I love people relationship. They gone through so much in the trilogy. Ah, yeah. Coil. He is a single-bladed man, so he will always block with a sword, not with a sword and shield. Alright. Yeah, level 1 thing. Okay, so can I look around? Yes, I can. One of the main features of Infinity Blade 1, 2, and 3 is you can look around and look for, like bags of money and stuff like that. So, can I? I can. Okay, so obviously these are useless because these are mobile access, but I can go to this. Yeah, that could be expected. Again, it's some mobile app. It's supposed to be for the iPod, so there's going to be some inconsistent glitches. But that's okay, as long as it works. So, it's serious. Your main character and whatnot isn't going to be going up against. I'm assuming you can't really do anything. Because the resolution is like kind of out. So, while technically you control your weapon, you can actually get this later on in a game if you have the money for it. The Ability Blade, and actually you kind of almost get skill and the Ability Blade all cost like $600,000 each. Not real money, digital money, and now I'm actually got some bullshit, so. Okay. And the last one, of course, is my favorite, the Sword Slam LX. All 3 categories have these. So, you have your light. This will allow you to either have the whole thing by yourself, or the shield. This is your heavy. They deal way more damage, but it can only block with the weapon. And then, you got your duel. The light, deal less damage, unless you got jammed, but couple of damage because you got 2 swords. So, I'm backing this, and I'm backing this. And of course, if you're using the single-bladed weapon, you'll of course have your shield. And yes, you can also do the armor as well. All 3 parts of your body is the armor. Helmet, main armor, and then you got your wings. Now, I think it's because this is going to be Blade 1, but I've never really seen this as the main wing before, but I guess it's just a coil wing, I guess. And these just, increase, give you more mana, help, like that. But I'm a bit real, if you actually know what you're doing, you don't really need to use help items, honestly. They're all a bunch of, if I remember correctly, 3 main bosses you got to deal with, but it will take you back to the beginning if you die. But you have to beat in order to unlock the Walk of Secrets. And then after that, it's the remap with Bane. High Lord of House X, which you'll see in a little bit of whatnot. And then, but if I remember correctly, it's also, 3 bosses, I think, or 4 bosses that will also give you, with like hidden armor set and weapons that still is actually war. In his original past life, he was actually known as also the Bile, one of the most ruthless, brutal kings in this entire land. It was only until after he got his fourth rebirth, when he became deathless, that he actually not only lost his memories, but can be good, a good person. He's one of the most noble people in the entire land. Again, the game, this series is story is so fucking good. Y'all need to play the PC port before you can. Now, fortunately, I think some of the mobile outfit is not going to work since, you know, this isn't connected to the store or anything, obviously it's old. So, I will just do, oh, actually, I'm sorry, I need to calm down a bit. How you? Oh, here we go. Yeah, so the volume thing's a little weird, but I guess I'm fine. Aha, here we go. So, you can go back to previous report, or you can go all the way back to the beginning, or you can just reset your stats. So you actually have a lot of options. Or, you actually got like, you know, save files, like a golf game. See what I mean? But this game was top notch back in the day. Now, let's just stop being a bullets and get this out of the way. See? Don't worry, it doesn't fall you, you can't die from it. Oh, yes, we can use your mouth. Okay. Huh, I thought we'll keep on going. Oh, you can also parry. So that's a good thing. You can actually use your mouth. I bet we'll keep on going. Yep, I know about all that. I use up my own item, so I don't even worry about going my inventory. So you can't use the other keys. Just no. Now normally I skip all this, but if you actually pay attention, you'll see there's actually a bunch of chests and random money bags around they can pick up that will give you additional moves or whatnot. That is how you grind in this game. You got to look out for this shit. Fuel building, so it's a little more blanket. Oh, why? That's the dog button. That's what it is. Okay, so A and D is dodging. Just no. Alright. I missed that game. And now I'm level 2. And you can choose which one you want to increase. Now, if I remember correctly, the meta you normally would go for is constantly increase the health and attack. And later on you can do shield and magic. But for now, I will just increase my health. Money, money. Huh, even with a brain weight gets down to what it used to be on the iPod, it's not that bad. I mean, you can't really make a mobile app unplayable unless you have like the oldest iPod imaginable, so. There's only two guest lists left in this area before the real game begins. And the last one is a heavy guest list. Actually, he will actually use one of the heavy blades, so it'll be a lot slower and whatnot. But it's easily dodgeable if you know what you're doing. and then it'll be the actual boss. And it's one of the main story bosses, so it'll actually like take it back to the beginning. Okay, so I was all by one portion. This was a shielded shield blade, so you have to shield with your own shield. I'm sorry, it's been like 10 years, dude. My memory is not that way. Yeah, I go out Pelly. Hit. There we go. God, I want a boy back in the back. Back in the day when they Billy played with one dude, they actually made arcade version of the Billy Play 2. You can't do the actual play Billy Play 2 the arcade version, and it's really the game, but anybody can pick it up, so you can't grind, go back and that forth and get like a level 25 feelers or whatnot. But it looks pretty cool. It's kind of like a roguelike in Billy Play 2, if that makes any sense. Also, you're wondering why all these are taking able to level up. That's because this is not tutorial armor. You're never gonna see this again until much later. It's gonna be multiple New Game Pluses before I actually get these, because these actually are serious armor and whatnot. And because of what's in comparison, of course, it's gonna be like 10 thousands of XP will be completely maxed out and shit. So, that's why it became a level. You won't actually see any progress when you're leveling up until you actually get your basic tutorial armor once you finish, the tutorial and whatnot. Of course, with the all the UI shit not being the right place and kind of hard to go back to them. Oh, wait, I can just click the baseball. Yeah, I know, this is not what was fun. I would say I wish we could give us an optimistic tutorial, but I think that would break the game. This is technically part of the story. There we go. Bigger and more. The information deal. No, the information you're going after is so bad that when you ask, I've come to look at this man, it's like, who the hell taught you about? Nobody could ever know that name. Or something like that. This is the heavy guy I was telling you about. Well, the high gamut. Actually, no one with me shit back in the day. If being a play cosplay set or action figure, it would be so fucking awesome to have a fully portable deluxe series action figure where you can actually take off the armor and whatnot and put on like completely customized, completely different armor sets. They could have made a lot of money with all different armor sets to buy. Lucky, so you can instantly stab if you want to. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Yeah, it's a little sloppy, because I can't remember how to do it. Okay. You can actually use it about 12 and shit. Hell yeah. It's actually just like the mobile game. Cool. Now, since you're on the PC, you gotta remember not to accidentally tap out because the game actually goes on while you're in the background. That's how mobile apps work. So, you gotta keep that in mind. I forget how my combat goes. And there we go. You always get the wall gem and whatnot when you do it. Oh, okay. You will think back over the clock. Yep. Oh, wait. It's off that. There we go. So now the ability blade is now wall damage. Now, if I remember correctly, get the score with the gem actually deal more damage or less damage depending on what gems the other person's gems have. Kinda like with Pokemon, how fire types are weak against water types, baseball types, stuff like that. Again, Epic Games actually really bubble-wiping. See, now basically something in Bingy Blade 1 could be unknown for. There will be a lot of chests and whatnot that you cannot get at all on your boss 1. They are meant for people coming back with New Game Plus, who obviously have a butt ton of money and whatnot. So, and a lot of experience points and whatnot, because when you unlock the chest with the key that you buy, because you can buy keys, and a lot of keys are very expensive, they'll actually give you like some ultra-rare armor and whatnot. One of the armor sets in this game are not from chests, and you have to go out of your way to get them, because they are plot related. They're optional, but they are plot related. But all the armor sets that are locked behind these kind of special chests are a thing. And they're only here for people who are playing a game on New Game Plus, who already know how to play the game and are just playing it just because they want to get everything, or, like me, they just really like the game. So, I will not be seeing this test for a very long time, so. What? I'll show you. 100,000. Oh no, I cannot get this key. Gone. I am so mad. I will just come back for it later. Okay. God, the graphics are so good for 2011. I know that's like a JPEG and shit, but it's still so fucking good. And here he is. And unlike other controllers in video games, you actually can't die for the controller boss. And like the main the main story boss that tells you that you need to kill to be closer and closer to unlocking the chamber that can walk over secrets and things. If you die by hook, you will be sent back all the way to the beginning, dialogue and all. And Bingy Blade does not fuck around, and you can get good.
Impressive. Who taught you the age's forms, warrior?
I have come for my prize. I wish a question answered.
Something so pedestrian. You could be my new champion and find glory in battle.
Go put that boy on.
Riches, women, and power would be yours for the
A
taking.
question.
Very well. What great mystery does your small mind ponder?
Where can I find the Worker of Secrets?
Whose child are you? Which immortal's blood do you have in your veins?
Answer my
I
question.
told you.
The Vault of Tears. The place once known as Saranthia. Due west, past the sea in the mountains to the
I
north.
bet you been given
You
some
could find
mocap.
him there,
It's really good for
but you
me.
won't.
Boss time! Now, the main kill the boss is interesting. You actually have to guard. And then we do that. You can't get exhausted from your guarding, so don't use it too much and you feel the blade. So you gotta be smart. I think because I'm on a PC, yeah, that's actually much quicker. So yeah, it's actually a little more difficult. battle that guy anyway, because I'm quick to control. Lit by the blow. Now you're gonna see some shocking information here, but you will think, oh, she's got a wheel, that's the same. Oh, but Batman's thing, you don't know the lore of the Benny play. You got, obviously, the takes place in medieval times, of course. You got your regular villagers, of course, but not humans, and they die, that's it. But then, you also got the Netflix. Creatures, monsters, even humans, who can live after they die. Now, normally, when they come back, they have to start life again from both to whatever age they were before they die. But they will lose all their memories, so they could start a new life. But some books actually have a little device on the back of whatnot that will actually keep their body as is, age law when they reborn, and their memories intact. You know, there's only one way, if I remember correctly, to grant you either a permanent reborn, which will give you a blessed start from being born, all that shit, no memories. And you can only use what? Either your Benny Blade gives you a permanent death for good. And you also have to like mess around with like your hip go behind your back to like deactivate or some shit, which will completely insta kill you and like give you a permanent death. So there's ways around, but if you know how to do all that, you're just as bad as most of the death list. If you know what I mean? It's one of those things where you have the knowledge, you're either a very powerful ally or a very dangerous play. You know what I mean? It's cool. Like, I fucking love it. Now then, how we proceed with the story and the true game of the Benny Blade 2? The Infinity Blade series, if you would.
Yes, I thought you might fall for that. You opened the pathway to my dungeons, after all. I do believe you was planning on taking the sword and betraying me. A pity. But I suppose you did me a favor by killing her.
King of Blade with shield, I think.
So you do still live. And you know what I am. You sought out my lineage.
Oh, I know what you are. Though I am more and more certain that you do not. Thank you for returning this to me.
Give me a sword. Fight me.
I think not. You surprised me last time. I don't think I'll put myself in that position again. You really don't know what you are, do you? Ironic. What did you do to yourself? Oh, son.
Oh? I thought his favorite feeling in my thing. Oh, the plot thing is what? The plot is good. Now you think, oh, you keep it later? No, this is one of those moments where, hey, I saved your neck because he would permanently kill you. And like I said, Skill is a deathless.
What is happening? How am I alive?
Which means he can go through reborn with his memories intact and his age as Earth. While most deathless have to relive the whole life and Worker, I will bring you.
I will.
Hell yeah. Infinity Blade, bro! It's the only fucking golden! And now you see why I love this game going up. That's the game for ya! I will gladly make more recordings when I can, but I'm uploading this to YouTube. Oh, I feel so good with playing this again. The resolution's a little wonky, but I don't care about it. It's supposed to be a mobile game anyway. So,